All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Hope you all are having a good day so far. So, a little while back, I did a reaction to a video that was, I believe it was titled like something along the lines of the evolution of Michael Jordan in video games, and that led me to find this very interesting channel. It's a Video Games Evolution, and I wanted to check out something else that they had here, which is shooting evolution in basketball video games. This is going to cover 1974 through 2024, so basically the entire history of video games. And if this is up your alley, great. If it's not, I totally get it. But my nerd brain just really wants to check this out, because I do believe the first time I've ever played a basketball game was Double Dribble. I can't imagine anything I played before that in the arcades or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure, but this is one way to find out if there's a video game here that triggers a memory. But anyways, you guys, let's check this out. I'm gonna link the original video down below in the description for you. So if you want to check that out, link is there. Go right ahead. And you also see a list of channel members down there. Shout out to channel members. I appreciate you guys. Without further ado, I want to get right into this one. Like the vid if you could. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. And yeah, hit that hype button if you got any of those left. I'd appreciate it. All right, ready? Let's go. Starting in 1974. Is this really called TV Basketball Arcade? Okay, wait. Okay, so the 1974, I see. To the right, the platform, arcade. In the middle, I believe, is the title. TV Basketball. Yep, this is, that was a little before my time. Okay, so this is for the Odyssey. And 1978, wow, that's quite a bit later. And this one is simply titled Basketball. Wow. That's the backboard? Is that a backboard? And that's supposed to be a hoop? Or is this the hoop? Oh, yeah, okay, so that's the hoop. You gotta make it through the little maze. Okay, this looks a little more like basketball. This is same year for the Atari 2600. Okay. Wow, man. We really had to use our imaginations. Okay, see, this one rings a bell. So this is for the arcade, but it's called Atari Basketball. This really, really rings a bell. This came out 3 years before I was alive, but I do think we had an Atari 2600 for a little while. We had an Atari of some sort, and my cousin apparently fell on it and broke it. We never got another one, so we had to wait till we got an NES years later. But this game really rings a bell to me. Ooh, that left-handed one, dude. Okay, look at how much they improved here. You can see the flick of the wrist. Watch his left hand. That's pretty impressive for 1979. Ooh, Intellivision. I never played an Intellivision. Oof, this looks pretty rough with the yellow here. All right, dribbling, double team, jump. Hey, man. Okay, whoa. Okay, this is for the Apple II. I did not expect to see a basketball game for the Apple II. I believe this is the same console I used to emulate the original Oregon Trail. I think it's an Apple II. I grew up around these computers. A friend of mine had a business, and I'm sorry, a friend of mine's father had a business, and I would see these Apple IIs. I believe it's this. Anyways, I've never heard of this game. One-on-one Dr. J versus Larry Bird. I'd never heard of this at all. Didn't know it existed. So there's Bird with the jumper. Not bad. All right, 84. Super Basketball in the arcade. Ooh, whoa. Do I remember this? I just remember. Hold on. Wow. I feel like I remember this one, you guys. I don't know if I ever played it. I don't know if it stayed in arcades long enough. All right, International Basketball, 1984, Commodore 64. I know a lot about the Commodore. I did not have one. Nice shot, buddy. The logo shot. Okay, enter where I came in. Double Dribble, 1986. So I was like 4 or 5 years old. Dang, man. I told you guys, but by the time I was 5 years old, I was obsessed with basketball. Like I would just watch basketball all day, play a basketball game like Double Dribble if I had it. I loved it, especially Jordan. I was obsessed with watching MJ. No way that's going in. Wait, was that for the arcade though? Okay, no, my bad. I did not play the arcade version. I played the SNES or the NES version, which I understand is actually the better version.
3-point shot.
Okay. Atari ST. GB. It's funny. I see GBA. I want to say Game Boy Advanced. GBA Championship Basketball 2-on-2. What does GBA stand for? Generic Basketball Association. Am I missing something? Is this like Greece or something? All right, let's see how it looks. Okay, left-handed hook. Mighty Joe. All right. In television, I hope you guys are having fun. This is just, I'm just going to nerd out to this whole thing. It's probably going to be a long video because of that. But later on, as it gets like deeper, it's going to be like 2K and then 2K and then more 2K. So it's going to get boring later on. In television, 1987, Slam Dunk Super Pro Basketball. Mighty Joe. Can't say I played this one. But again, I didn't have it in television. I can emulate it right now, but I don't think I'm gonna. Commodore 64, 1987. Street Sports Basketball? Whoa. This is like the original NBA Street. Okay, Master System. So the Sega Master System in 1987. 87 was a great year for basketball games, apparently. And I didn't even look at it. Great Basketball is the name of the game. All right. It looks like international play. Italy versus Canada. Hey, good sounds. Oh, wow. Commodore 64. Basket Master. 1987 again. Look at those 12 people in the stands. Where'd the guy go? Hold on. So there's a defender. Where'd he go? Where did the defender go? Did he flop? Okay. Sam and Ed Basketball, again from 87. What a year. Commodore 64. What is this, though? So there's 3 hoops, right? Oh, wow, what a game. All right. Jordan versus Bird 1-on-1 for the Commodore 64. Now we're in 1988. So no more Dr. J and Bird. It's time for MJ and Bird. I did not play this one. Once again, I played the NES one because, we didn't have a console before that. And that NES was a big deal. We got Rob the Robot with it too. Okay. Amiga. Okay. 88, Magic Johnson's Fast Break. This looks good. This looks like what NBA Live ended up becoming, or like the what I want to say, the like Lakers versus Celtics, and then like Bulls versus Lakers, Bulls versus Blazers, those games. This looks a lot like that. The frame rate and the movement too, and the art style. Wow, can I see that shot again? Wow, that frame rate is really bad. Okay. And then we got a game like this coming out the same year. Advanced Basketball Simulator, 1988. Commodore 64. Ooh, this looks rough. Ooh, it is rough. Oh, nice flick of the wrist, though. All right. Oh, NES Hoops. This came out before Double Dribble? Wait, what? Did it really? I thought I played Double Dribble first. Maybe I did, man. I just got, okay. I remember because we had Double Dribble and we rented Hoops a lot. So this is for the NES. Now it's time for like my memories to come in. I forgot about this game, guys. This was great. Oh man, we played the hell out of this game, me and my brother. Okay, arch rivals. Hell yeah. Lots of memories with this one. If you guys want to know like where NBA Jam came from, this is like this is the what I want to say, the sparkle in the eye for what ended up becoming NBA Jam. This is where it all started. I would play this in the arcades like crazy, and you'll see why probably. Throw a punch. Okay, yeah, he's just. There's no like stealing on defense. It's really you just punch your opponent, and then you can like pull down on the opponent's shorts and stuff. It's just a wild game, but it's kind of started this 2-on-2 basketball where everything was just like smooth. As you can see, like everything is running smooth. No choppy frame rate or anything. And look at the shot. I mean, that's a legit basketball shot being done in 1989. Also, I wonder if like Dennis Rodman played these games because like what he started doing in the 90s, very reminiscent. I used to always think he's an arch rival or he's a Demolition Man, Wesley Snipes. What seems to be your buggo. Okay. Sega Master System, this looks terrible. Basketball nightmare. Yeah, it definitely does look like a basketball nightmare. What even is this? Is that like a wolf? Like little redhead humans versus a wolf? Okay. Lakers versus Celtics and the NBA playoffs. Welcome, EA Sports. I believe this has to be that. 1989 for the MS-DOS. I didn't get a PC until I was, probably 1993 or 94. So this was before my time on PC. But I was using DOS. I had to use like boot disks and stuff to play most games. Okay, All Pro Basketball for the NES in '89. I think we played this, but it just not too impressive. All right, Amiga, 1989 Omniplay Basketball. Omniplay Basketball, Magic Johnson's MVP. That's a terrible name. What's this? Sport Time versus Sacramento? Sport Time Brown? Sacramento Noble? A Magic Johnson game? Wow. All right, Ultimate Basketball. This looks a lot like that's definitely an NES game. Okay, 1990 NES. This looks a lot like Double Dribble. And speaking of which, where is Double Dribble for the NES? Okay. TurboGrafx 16 did not have this. In fact, these were very not unpopular in the United States. I never even knew about this console until later on in my life. But it turns out that's where like Bonk was, if you know that game. Taking it to the hoop. Graphics look very interesting, and they did have really good graphics on the TurboGrafx. I've emulated it as an adult. Lots of facial animations in there. All right. Basket Brawl for the Atari 7800. I heard that was like that console sucked, and I could kind of see it. Yeah, they're way behind the NES at this point. 1990, guys. It's like another NBA street hoops kind of thing. Oh, speaking of which, Punk Shot for the arcade, 1990. Oh, I'm not. Nice dunk. I don't remember this game, guys. Have y'all played that one? Punk Shot? All right, Sega Genesis. I had a buddy who had a Sega Genesis. We did not. Super Real Basketball. I don't remember this game, though. Oh, it's kind of like Tecmo. Okay, Magic Johnson's Fast Break, NES, 1990. Yeah, we played this. I think we rented this and never rented it a second time. And I'm seeing why. Commodore 64, 1990. TV Sports Basketball. That wasn't at the first one. We saw TV sports basketball for the arcade. So like 13 or like 12 years later, it's coming out on Commodore 64. Ooh, that frame rate. Pat Riley basketball for the Genesis. This I did play at my buddy's house. And look at it. It's got the exact same background as that last Sega Genesis one. I wonder if it's just like a reskin of the same game with a Pat Riley promotion. Nice pass. Yeah, it looks like it. And it looks like that series might have turned into Tecmo. Okay. Arch rivals for the NES. Not nearly as good as the arcade version, but yeah, we did rent this a couple of times. Look at that punch in the face. Nice shot. Harlem Globetrotters for the NES 1990. I don't think we played this one, guys. Wow. David Robinson's Supreme Court for the Genesis. Did play this. I don't think we liked it. Because I think it was one of those like my buddy rented or something. We might have played it a couple of times. And I don't remember ever playing it again. That angle is really bad. Graphics are good though. Bill Lane Beers basketball. All right. So yes, I did have a Super Nintendo. My Super Nintendo came with what is it? Super Mario World. A fantastic console. Like I still go back and I still think the Super Nintendo might be the greatest console of all time. Call me crazy, but they just mastered 2D gaming. It was perfect and it's like it aged great. Not this game, unfortunately. This game was absolutely terrible. Rented this once, never rented it again, and never looked back. And it looks like shit. Like, just look at this game. It's a terrible, terrible basketball game. Double Dribble, 5-on-5 for the Game Boy, 1991. I did not own a Game Boy. And I didn't own a portable console until, I think, 2001 when I got the Game Boy Advanced. And I loved that console, but it had no backlight. So I had that heavy front light that would hang over it. But dude, did I play the hell out of that little Game Boy Advance, let me tell you. But yeah, growing up, there was no way my parents were going to buy me a Game Boy. Okay, Rim Rockin' Basketball for the arcade, 1991. I don't think this was in my arcades, guys, because I was 91. I was in the arcades a lot. I don't remember this at all. Do you guys?
Hey, baloney. Turn around.
Okay. Lakers versus Celtics in the NBA playoffs on the Genesis. Yes. Played the hell out of this at my buddy's house with the Genesis. And that dude had all the consoles, man. He had the Sega Genesis. He had the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo. Guy had it made. I think that's the Bulls. I think that's Jordan down there. But yeah, you'll see a lot more of this. And just like slightly better graphics, slightly better frame rate, and whatnot. But this is the foundation of what basketball games are going to be until like 2K takes over. Right here. NCAA basketball for the Super Nintendo. I think this is another one of those like we played once and we never went back. Now this game, Tecmo NBA basketball for the NES. We rented this one so often, we should have just bought it. It would have saved a lot of money because this game was fantastic, along with Tecmo football as well. Team USA basketball. I remember being mad because I for whatever reason, I don't think this came out on the Super Nintendo, and I played this on my buddy's Genesis. And it sucks because like I was way more of a basketball fan than he was, and like you know the '92 Barcelona Olympics, I was all about it. So this was fun. To be able to play as all those stars on one team was legit. All right, Genesis, Bulls versus Lakers, and the NBA playoffs. Yep. If you're noticing a pattern, it's whatever the NBA Finals was the previous year. Jordan versus Bird 1-on-1 for the Genesis, 92. I played this on, and I think they skipped it. No, they didn't. I played this on the NES. on Nintendo. Okay, Super Nintendo, Bulls versus Blazers in the NBA playoffs. Yep. Now's where, as a Super Nintendo guy, I was happy. We played the hell out of this game, rented it a gazillion times. Bulls versus Blazers, that's where it was at. And I believe this is the last one, and then they switched to NBA Live. And I played every single one after this. All right, Super Nintendo NBA All-Star Challenge, 1992. Oh, yeah. They do the one-on-one. I think there's a dunk contest and a three-point contest in there, too. 92, Genesis Arch Rivals. Dude, where are the sounds? Wow, there's like no sound effects in there. Round Ball 2v2, 2-1-2 Challenge. NES 92. Did not play this one. All right, yeah, NBA Jam. Yeah, y'all know. Boom shakalaka. Rented the hell out of this game a gazillion times. Hell, I can still pick up this game and play it legit. Love this game. I wish it would come back. In fact, they did do a comeback, I don't know, like 15 years ago, I think. It was like PlayStation 3 era. And it was great. Honestly, like just re-release that game and modernize the rosters. I think we'd all buy it. It was a great game. Obviously, this game is the best in the arcade, though. So if you're emulating, that's the way to go. This was my favorite basketball game at this point. Like, NBA Jam was the most fun, but I thought this was the best basketball game. Tecmo Super NBA Basketball for the Super Nintendo, 1993. I do remember me and my brother both loving this, because this felt like, at the time, this was like real basketball. And those animations are smooth. Super Slam Dunk for the Super Nintendo, same year. Yeah, you got nothing on Tecmo. Nice shot, though. Oh, God. MS-DOS, 1993. Michael Jordan in flight. I still didn't have a PC by this point. I had to buy my own PC. It was that kind of a situation. Like, nobody else in my family understood what a computer was or really cared to know what a computer was. But I had a buddy who he had a PC, and like I was incredibly interested in computers, still am to this day. And ironically, the first time I got my computer, I saved up and bought a Packard Bell. I dismantled the thing in the first day I had it. Like within 24 hours, the whole thing was in pieces on my floor, because I wanted to understand what does what. You know, what's making sound happen, what's making graphics happen. And honestly, it was the best thing I ever did, because ever since that moment, you know, and I was like, what, like 11 years old, or like 12, 13 years old, or like 14? I don't know. Whenever it happened, I've been able to rebuild a computer anytime I want. But I'll tell you, my parents were freaked out when they saw like my computer in pieces. But I just had to remind them, like, I paid for it, so it's mine, you know. But it was a lot of money I saved up by hustling in order to get that PC. Anyways, this game is before my time, and I'm kind of glad it is, because that's a crappy looking game. Run and gun in the arcade. Yeah, we considered this like NBA Jam 2.0 at the time. Great game. Look at the graphics, man. Okay, NBA Showdown. Okay, so before they became NBA Live, NBA Showdown. I remember now. So this year they didn't want to continue, or this came out before the NBA Finals. They might have just been getting greedy at this point. But this is basically Bulls versus Blazers reskinned. Okay, Barkley Shut Up and Jam for the Super NES. I remember renting this, but I don't think we liked it. Oh, it sounds like crap. Okay, Slam City with Scottie Pippen. Yeah, unfortunately, I did play this. That same guy who had the Sega Genesis. Of course he got the Sega CD. This guy got everything he wanted as a kid. Didn't have to work for it. He just asked his parents and he got all this crap. While me and my brother were like hustling. We got the Nintendo from our parents, and after that we were on our own. So I had to save money for the PC. But before that, we saved our money for the Super Nintendo. So no way were we getting like an expensive Sega with a Sega CD. But I played this. It blew my mind at the time. But the thing is, like, we thought it was cool, but we also kept not wanting to go back and play it. So that was kind of the indicator that, like, we don't really like Sega CD, but it's interesting. We tried Night Trap too, but kind of the same thing. It was like it blew our minds. And after the novelty of full motion video wore off, it was like, oh, all right, it's kind of boring. First game with full motion video I remember really enjoying was Wing Commander 3. Nailed it out of the park. And in fact, one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, this game was just like rough. Okay, NCAA Final Four basketball for the Sega Genesis, 1994. It looks like they went back in time like 6 years. I don't know what this game is. Like in a time where you got like run and gun. That was a good looking shot though, but still just terrible graphics. NBA Action 94. For the Sega Genesis. I don't remember this one. What the hell am I looking at here? Wow, that's an eyeful. 1994 Super Nintendo Slam Dunk. Yeah, I'm not going to pronounce all that. All right. Obviously, this is, well, it's Super Nintendo, though. It's not Super Famicom. This feels like a very Japanese game. Cool music. I mean, that was pretty legit. NBA Live 95. Here's the point of no return. We played the hell out of this. This is when, when the game came out, Michael Jordan was retired, and we would play as the Orlando Magic because you got Shaq and Penny was our favorite player. I believe in this game you could also build a custom player, which we would, and name him Michael Jordan. Loved this game, though. Tried playing this on an emulator about a year ago, though, and it is so floaty. Like, if you guys tried playing it now, I think you'd hate it. Okay, this series is back. Slam Dunk, Yankyu Jekitatsu for the Sega Genesis. This looks way better. That looks kind of fun. Jam It for the Sega Genesis. I think I played this, but I think it was a Super Nintendo port. Oh.
Give it up, baby!
Was that Dick Vitale?
Give it up, baby!
Sounded like him. All right, Slam Dunk series. Wait, Slam Dunk series, is that the anime? Are these video games for that anime, which I still need to watch, and you guys keep me crap about it? I don't know where to find it, by the way. So this is for the Game Boy. Not bad for a Game Boy. Dickie V's, Dick Vitale's Awesome Baby College Hoops. I don't think I remember seeing this game. I don't recall playing this. Oof, it looks pretty rough. Shout out to Dickie V. Street Slam for the Neo Geo, 1994. And I apologize, you guys. I just realized we're only 7.5 minutes in. This is going to be a long video. Grab a drink, grab a snack if you're interested in this. I appreciate you sticking around, but I just realized with me pausing every single game, like it's taken a long time. So I'll try to pause a little bit less. But this is Neo Geo, way out of our price range. A Neo Geo, great console though. I've gone back and played it on emulators. It's 1994 Street Slam. Those game cartridges were like $100 each, I think. Okay, Double Dribble, the playoff edition for Genesis. I didn't even know this existed. Is that Horace Grant? Wow, what's with the jumping? All right, tournament, NBA Jam Tournament Edition on the arcade. might be the greatest version of this game. Actually, I think there's like a tournament edition, like there's one more. Okay, so I'm really convinced this is that anime now. So Slam Dunk game, yeah, Slam Dunk is a series. Super Slams is the name of this individual game for the arcade, 1995. I don't know, like anime wasn't really a thing where I live back then. Like no one was really into anime until like I was in high school, which happened a year after this. And even then, I just remember like Ghost in the Shell, stuff like that. But it didn't really take off here at this point. So I never even knew Slam Dunk existed. Rap Jam Volume 1. Super Nintendo? I think we skipped that one. They made a sequel to Barkley Shut Up and Jam for the Genesis. 1985. Did not play this one. He's wearing shades. Give and Go. Okay. What was that game earlier? Shoot. Run and Gun. Okay, so I'm not sure what this is, but Give and Go is basically like a knockoff of Run and Gun. And I'm not sure if it's the same company. There's some legal crap going on. But yeah, definitely played this in 1995 for the Super Nintendo. But that's how we took it. We were like, oh, it's Run and Gun on Super Nintendo. Looney Tunes Basketball. Super Nintendo. I did not play this, but I've heard some of you guys in the comments say that that's a great game. NBA Action 95 for the Genesis. Yeah, we didn't play this. Coach K Basketball. Didn't play this either for the Genesis. Looks like EA Sports. Definitely. That's basically NBA Live 95 reskinned for college. Slam Dunk series again, Super Nintendo. Slam Dunk 2. It looks fun. NBA Live 96 for the PlayStation. I didn't play this on the PlayStation. It looks kind of good. NBA in the Zone for the PlayStation. You know, I gotta tell you the truth. I don't recall PlayStation 1 playing very many basketball games. I was into other stuff at this point. I wasn't playing that many basketball games, I believe. And it was really when the PlayStation 2 came out, like NBA Street really brought me back. Oh, wow. It's a Slam Dunk series game, but in the style of Run and Gun. That looks cool. Hoops 96 in the arcade. I don't know if I played that one. SNES Slam Dunk SD Heat Up. Did not play this. Run and Gun 2 for the arcade. Wow, that's really zoomed in, you guys. That looks very unappealing to play. NBA Shootout for the PlayStation, 1996. It's pretty smooth. Okay, NBA Hang Time. Okay, so NBA Hang Time is the spiritual successor to NBA Jam, because NBA Jam got owned by Acclaim because they owned the rights to the console ports, so it got all screwed up. So the Midway comes out with NBA Hang Time, which was really the new NBA Jam, and it looks great. I think I saw an NBA Hang Time game recently at an arcade. I think it was a new one too. NBA Jam. Okay, see, so like this is what Midway was doing, who was the creators of NBA Jam, and it looks legit like a true next level NBA Jam. All the while, Acclaim, who owns NBA Jam, this is the best they can come up with on the PlayStation 96. See, this is not even NBA Jam. Like,
Rodman,
not even close. So their job, they were just supposed to port the games. but legal crap. All right, NBA Full Court Press
For 3.
for the PC, 96. Ooh, NBA Live 97. Oh, I feel like I might have played this one. Maybe at a buddy's house or something. That one really rings a bell. Looks good. NBA in his Zone 2, 96. PlayStation. Don't think I played that one. Sega Saturn NBA Action. Did not play this one. I unfortunately did own a Sega Saturn. Not a lot of good games for it, unfortunately, but I did have a good time with it. That was another one of those. I saved up so much money and then bought it. And then we also had a PlayStation 1. Me and my brother were hustling at that point. We were high schoolers, and we would do whatever it was. Like, it was nothing illegal, but we would just like buy and sell stuff, you know, I believe it's called arbitrage. So we'd buy things low and then sell them high. And we'd do it at school. I'd get in trouble for it too. All right. So this is definitely midway again with a college version of NBA Jam. This is College Slam for the PlayStation. Again, PlayStation. NCAA Final Four. Didn't play it. NBA Shootout for the PlayStation. I mean, it's a big step up visually. There's Mitch Richmond. Wow, this looks pretty clean. This doesn't. World League Basketball, same year. Same console. NBA Live 98. Okay, I played this. NBA Action 98. Damn, this one looked good. Sega Saturn, 1997. Yeah, I think we played this.
He puts it up for 3.
Was that in Jordan's face?
That's off.
Come on, Dennis. Get that rebound.
Dribble drive.
AI with the one-handed floater from the top of the key.
All the way.
All right. Capcom Sports Club. Arcade, 1997. Yep, and this would be the first time where consoles started catching up to arcade graphically. Hey, this looks good. Damn, that's clean graphically. 1-on-1 for the PlayStation, 1998. NBA in the Zone 98. PlayStation.
No good.
NBA Shootout 98. Now they're all starting to look the same to me. I can't tell which ones I played and which ones I didn't. March Madness. That's EA. Oh, yeah, it is EA Sports. Okay. Kobe Bryant and NBA Courtside. Nintendo 64. I did play this.
Allen Iverson.
I don't think I liked any sports games on a Nintendo 64, though. NBA Live 99. That looks good. Nice looking shot. I'm sorry, I didn't even look at the title of that one. Fox Sports, College Hoops 99 for the N64 as well. NCAA March Madness 99 for the PlayStation. Damn, they had a lot of basketball games. NBA Jam 99, Nintendo 64. Once again, this would be a claim, and you can see it's very clear they don't know what made NBA Jam so special. Look, this is like 5-on-5. The angle is they're basically trying to compete with NBA Live, which they shouldn't be because NBA Jam was its own thing. Yeah, this is. Look at the size of the rim. Like it's like people were making this game that have no idea what basketball is. Like that's ridiculous. The rim is smaller than this dude's head right there. All right, NBA in the Zone 99 for the PlayStation. Looks pretty good. Sounds terrible. Okay, NBA Showtime. NBA on NBC for the Dreamcast. Dang. All right. I'm pretty sure this is another Midway one, which is the original creators of NBA Jam. This looks clean.
Can be.
All right, NBA Basketball 2000, PlayStation. Vince Carter.
Wide open inside.
NBA Courtside 2 featuring Kobe. Nintendo 64. I played this. NBA Live 2000 on the PlayStation. I don't know if I played that one. All right. Enter 2K, the competitor. Dreamcast. Yeah, I played this. I played all the 2Ks, I think, back then.
Miller.
Opening tip.
Yeah, so I was a Dumbo, and I didn't learn from the Sega Saturn experience. So my brother still gives me a hard time about this. But I saved up money, and I bought the second Dreamcast when it came out because it was the most powerful console. And I was like really into tech at this point. So I'm like, gotta go with the most powerful console, right? Well, it turned out, even though it had all the specs, one thing it didn't get was the games. And it died fast. It's such a great console, too. It's a shame. Worst controller ever. But if you guys ever want to emulate something cool, Sega Dreamcast is phenomenal. Emulate the Dreamcast in 4K. It doesn't get much better than that. All right, NBA Jam 2000 for the N64. This is not NBA Jam. Not even close.
For two.
Look at it again. Look at the size of the rim again. Look, this is a head. And look at the little baby rim. Look at that thing. It don't make sense. NCAA March Madness 2000 for the PlayStation. This game looks like crap. It looks like a Genesis game. All right. Virtua NBA Arcade. I didn't know this existed. Wow. Graphically, maybe the best looking basketball game to that point. NBA in the Zone 2000. Nintendo 64. I got nothing on that. Ooh, the movements look good.
Flicks it up.
That was NBA Inside Drive 2000 for the PC. Nope, didn't do this. I wasn't playing sports games on the PC back then.
Off the mark on the jumper.
Played a hell lot of like Wing Commander and like Doom and stuff like that though. NBA Shootout 2001, PlayStation 2. This rings a bell. Okay, PlayStation 2. Did not play backyard basketball. Looks really smooth. By the way, another console that's great to emulate in 4K is the PlayStation 2.
Snaps it off to Miller. Up high to Rose.
Okay, ESPN NBA Tonight. What console was that? PlayStation 2. This is NBA Jam for the Game Boy Color in 2000. Wow. So this is soon before I got into portable gaming, which would be the Game Boy Advance, which came after this. Wow. That was pretty rough.
Number 00.
All right, this is definitely EA, isn't it? NCAA March Madness 2001 for the PlayStation.
The board.
That definitely EA Sports.
Bombs it. Grant receives the ball.
Okay, NBA Live 2001. Played this. Yep, played this one for sure. And then we also played the 2K
Shoots from
the same year.
That's good.
Okay, so this is the Dreamcast port. I'm telling you, man, Dreamcast just looked better, sounded better. It was more powerful. It was better than the PlayStation 2. But PlayStation 2 had all the freaking games, man. NBA Hoops for the PS2.
What a great
But you see how graphically it's so inferior to the Dreamcast? But it's all about the games, man. That's what it comes down to. Nice take. NBA Street, PlayStation 2. Played the hell out of this game. And especially the sequel. NBA Shootout 2002 for PS1.
Fox gets it. On top.
Dreamcast NBA 2K2. Yes. Yes, we played the hell out of this game.
Releases. The Lakers. They're ready to
Backyard basketball for the PC again, huh?
off at center court. Tracy McGrady comes away
Tracy
with it.
McGrady?
Jacinda Smith shoots for
NBA Live 02 for the PS2. Played this.
Sends it to Geiger. He puts it up.
I miss when EA was an awesome company. They are the freaking devil now. NBA Courtside 2002. GameCube.
Iverson unloads.
Pass! A long pass.
Wow. Disney All-Star Sports.
Winning!
Ahead.
NBA Inside Drive 02 for the Xbox. I did not have an Xbox. I was riding out with my
To
PS2.
Carter. Stops and flings.
That's
nothing
two.
but
And it was sad because like I had the Dreamcast, right? But then I ended up selling the Dreamcast eventually so I can put that towards a PlayStation 2. And that was just like, that sucked. I lost money in that whole endeavor, but I wasn't going to sit around and dwell on this Dreamcast that was just collecting dust. It was time to move on. In hindsight, I should have kept it.
Slammed it down. Nicely received. Vegas.
Wow. ESPN NBA Tonight 02. I don't think I played this one.
Two with a turnaround.
That's Wizards MJ. Street Hoops for the GameCube. That looks good. Speaking of good consoles to emulate in 4K, GameCube all the way. NBA Shootout 2003. Looks like you're getting choked. MJ, fadeaway, top of the key. Looks pretty good.
Jefferson passes
NBA
it.
2K3
Launches
for
from beyond
PlayStation
the
2.
arc.
Played this.
Tickles the twat. Throws cross court.
NBA College Basketball 2K3.
From down.
PlayStation 2 did not play this. NBA Live 03. PS2 played it.
Picks off the pass. They're off and running. Fires away.
PS2 again. As you can see, why I needed to trade Dreamcast for the PS2.
Cross court with a rock.
This looks cool. Xbox. NBA Inside Drive 03. Damn, man. Xbox looking good here. The irony is the PlayStation 2 was actually the least powerful console at this time. GameCube was more powerful, Dreamcast was more powerful, and the Xbox was more powerful. But still, Sony PlayStation 2 got the best games.
Hoists a three. Kittle is
That looks good. All right, NCAA March Madness 03. Did not play this. I wasn't into playing college sports games. Okay, we were playing the PlayStation 2 version. I tend to emulate the GameCube version now if I ever go back to play this. Absolutely love this game. Played this game so many hours. Oh, man. There's MJ over Paul Pierce. Oh, man. Such a good game, you guys. Highly recommend that one if you want to go back and play. I mean, the game is over 20 years old, and a lot of people still consider that to be the best basketball game of all time. At least the most fun.
Sprewell from Woodard.
Another stupid NBA Jam. That's not NBA Jam at all.
Down with it.
NBA Shootout 04.
anticipate every shot.
We did not play this one. NBA Live 04.
Good move by Iverson. Hits for
College Hoops.
up top.
PS2. Why does this game look like a Super Nintendo game?
From the outside.
And still had the presence of mind to finish.
ESPN NBA basketball. Wow, didn't play this, but that's the cleanest looking PlayStation 2 game ever. Look at the colors popping. I would have thought that was a Dreamcast or an Xbox.
Gets it to fall.
No good from the field. He pulls down the
March
rebound.
Madness 04, PS2. Xbox NBA Inside Drive 04.
He hit one of two free.
Looks pretty legit. PS2, NBA Ballers. Now, this is a game a lot of you guys talk about, and as a fan of NBA Street, I think it's crazy that I never played this. I never picked this one up and played it. I might have to go back and check this out someday. It looks good. Backyard B-ball again.
Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady again.
Sizing up his man.
All right, ESPN NBA 2K5.
Takes the shot.
PS2, looking good. NBA Live 05.
Patience being shown.
Wow, this
by
one looks
the
a little
Lakers.
weird for an NBA Live game.
With the fine.
Takes the block.
All right, March Madness 05, Xbox.
Number 33, fired.
That's a nice play.
College Hoops
His
2K5.
confidence continues to grow each time down the floor.
NBA Street Volume 3. You know, I played this as well, but for whatever reason, back then, like, I kept going back to NBA Street Volume 2. So I preferred that over 3. I can't remember why.
Now that was me on defense.
NBA Street Showdown for PSP. I never knew about this. PSP NBA? Really? It's about the laziest name ever. NBA 2K6, Xbox 360.
Pass to Tinsley with the shot.
I did not own a 360 either. I owned, during that era, I owned a Nintendo Wii. Fantastic console. And a PlayStation 3. And I've always had a PC. So NBA 06, PS2. Xbox, March Madness 06. Nice looking jump shot. Oh, NBA Ballers, Phenom. PS2, didn't play this one either. Oh, that's cool. It's real street hoops. There's hot sauce against AI? Dude. Okay. I'd play this.
My boy Sauce.
College Hoops 2K7, PS3. Yep, these are annual at this point. NBA Ballers Rebound for the PlayStation Portable. Mario Hoops 3-on-3, Nintendo DS. I didn't play this game, but I did have a Nintendo DS. What a great handheld that was. Wow. All right, NBA 07. Who was making these games? The straight up NBA games, not NBA Live, but just NBA.
Left in the first.
NBA 2K7, PS3.
Knocks it loose, but it's recovered by Anthony. Great pass.
Looks smooth. College Hoops 2K6.
Green passes it to the baseline.
Please,
Oh, Backyard Sports again.
Hey, get that kid. This ball will self-destruct.
Interesting. Looks fun though.
Final
All
seconds
right,
of the
NBA
first.
Live 07, Xbox 360.
Delivery to McGrady.
Damn. That was a clean looking shot. All right, March Madness 07, Xbox 360. This looks weird. Really zoomed out.
He lines up.
I mean, okay. Like the animations look good though. NBA Street Home Court. I never heard of this one either. PlayStation 3. You guys ever play this one? Let me know what you think. Let's see how it looks. It looks fun, but
Either way,
more simulation, less arcadey fun, like the originals were.
he nails the opening.
But curious if you guys have ever played it.
Too good a shooter to leave him
NBA 08.
Iverson.
Howard able to extend. And
Marv
Dwight
Albert
Howard
calling it.
throws the layup.
NBA Live
Here's
08,
James.
PS3.
Board and hopes their effectiveness offensively carries over to the other end of the court. We'll see. Vernon.
College
Thanks,
Hoops
Tracy.
version, EA Sports. Okay, NBA
To Jefferson.
2K8, PS3.
Here's Carter.
Oh,
Ooh, nice lefty.
Up and inside.
Diggy V, some March Madness 08 on PS3.
That screen away.
Not in our house, in your face. All right, NBA Ballers Chosen One. Dude, how many NBA Ballers games are there, and why did I miss all of them? Xbox 360. Oh, he did off the hizzy. He do that on LeBron. Wait, is that Kobe doing off the hizzy on LeBron? I don't see the names. Oh, yeah, it is. There it is. I see it. Okay. Dude, let's watch this. This is like what he did in that All-Star game.
That screen away.
Punk him, Kobe. Oh, off the hizzy, got you. That's great. NBA 09, the inside.
Up from the post.
Giggity.
Harris from the top.
It looks smooth.
It should be a hard-fought game.
NBA
See how it
2K9
shakes out.
PS3. That's looking really smooth.
It's money from deep.
See, the main reason I miss NBA Live is because someone needs to give 2K competition. Because 2K just doesn't do a damn thing anymore. They just release the same game over and over and over again with updated rosters, and it sucks. But if there was another company out there like competing with them, this is when we got the best basketball games, was because 2K and NBA Live were head to head. So if you didn't up your game every year annually, you were gonna fall behind to the competitor. We need this again. Same with for football. We need a competitor to Madden. That looks good. All right. NCAA 09, EA Sports.
That's a no-no, baby. Defensive player.
PlayStation 3, that looks very smooth as well. PSP, NBA 10. That's a good console to emulate too.
And here are the
all right, 2K10, PS3. This looks legit. A lot of people say 2K14 is the greatest of all time, and it went downhill after that. NBA Live, Shaq with the Cavs, busted a 3. All right, NCAA 10. Ooh. I think this is, yeah. Remember when I was talking about the NBA Jam game from 15 years ago? This is it. I want them to remake this game, or just do updated rosters. This was a cool game. I owned it on PlayStation 3. And that's it. We can't play it anymore unless I go back to the PlayStation 3, like I emulate it or something. There's no way to actually like buy this game or play this game anymore. I think it's a damn shame, because it's the first time that they actually like made a legit NBA Jam game after they took the license, and it only took them 15 years to figure it out. But this was fun, man. I had a good time with it.
And he's really starting to heat.
We need to be the team
2K11. 2K11. I don't normally buy sports games. I bought this one. This is the one with the Michael Jordan mode in it. And I played the hell out of this. PlayStation 3. I also played a lot of Tiger Woods golf around this time.
Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Sounds like there's
Tiger
some
Woods
things
PGA.
in that defense they want to take advantage of.
NBA Elite 11. PS3. That looks good.
Him that hasn't already been
2K12.
You won't get much argument naming him the best player of all time. Great.
Bang, MJ.
Doris Burke has something for
All right,
us right now.
LeBronto
Doris?
in 2K13. I hear this is a really good one too.
Had a few moments to share with me.
And 14. Okay. See, now it's all just 2K. Unfortunately, that's the sad thing about how this all worked. So they won the battle, and then like no one has given them competition since. So this is the PS4 2K14, okay? Because I want to go back and play this somehow, like on an emulator or something. Which version should I play? Is it the PS4? Because I can't emulate the PS4 yet.
On defense, Boston. The drive by Jordan.
Oh man, it looks smooth.
Shot goes down.
Okay, NBA Live 14, PS4. Is this the last one?
Fires from 3-point
That looks good. 2K15.
Right side, Jordan. And good. And
Now it's looking like modern 2K. NBA Live 15.
For 3, and misses his first shot tonight. Reddick fires it up again.
Ooh, it looks like the frame rate is really choppy here. Jam it. Commodore 64. 2015. Who the hell released this on the Commodore 64 in 2015? Like, is this just like a ROM hacker kind of thing? Like, money. All right. Kuroko no Basuke for the Nintendo 3DS 2015. Oh, money. All right, 2K16. Yeah, now, so I think I get it. 2K14 was the last of the old. And then after that, like 2K15 and on, it's just going to look like modern 2K.
5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get
Oh, but it's faster.
It's Curry outside.
Way faster than how it is now. Because that's what I understand from all the nerds is, yeah, after 14, the last 11 years of 2K has just gone downhill. And I played it. It's not nearly as fun as it used to be. It's less of a video game and more like animations playing out. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel the same.
And Snow.
2K17.
He feeds it to Iverson. It's another look. Another miss by Iverson.
I stopped playing 2K games at this point. NBA Playgrounds. I have this for the Nintendo Switch. Playgrounds 2, I believe. Closest thing to NBA Street I can get in a modern console. It's a fun time. It's all right.
Oh, that's slick with the
Not
crossover.
as good, but it's pretty fun for 2-on-2 street hoops.
And it's Durant in at the 3
2K18.
And LeBron James dominant throughout the playoffs last season.
But now you can see it just looks like the same game with slightly better graphics every time. NBA Live 18, you're still going, huh?
Caldwell Pope for 2.
Yeah. This is the one I played. In fact, I still play this from time to time.
Legends on the court. Yeah, boy.
NBA Live 19. Wait. 2019, I did not know they were still making NBA Lives. When did they stop?
Alonzo Ball. So the
it didn't look that great right there. 2K19.
Now here's Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot
game.
clock. 3-pointer. 1 up, 1 down.
2K20.
Here at the table. And on the sideline, David Aldridge.
I played this.
We got the Charlotte Hornets and the Chicago.
I played all these 2Ks now, except for like the newest one.
Now here's Thompson. Wiggins for 3.
Honestly, like, you can't tell the difference between the games now, though.
From deep, Rose. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Special.
2K23. I think this is one with Devin Booker on the cover. Played this.
On defense, New York. And the basketball.
And I'm so.
I mean, graphically, it's top notch. Not necessarily whatever's going on here. I don't know why. It doesn't look like PS5 to me. Oh, it's over. But jeez, I got in a trance with all this. I don't even know how long this video is. Jeez. But yeah, I definitely feel like after 2014, all the 2K games just look exactly the same. They feel the same, and I think that's why a lot of people have nostalgia for 2K14 and like 2K11, those kind of games. It's probably because we haven't seen anything new since then. They're just doing a rinse and repeat thing. And I think if you were to watch a history of like football games, it would probably play out the same, where there was constant innovation, trying to one-up each other, and then Madden just they had the official simulator NFL license, and ever since then they haven't innovated at all. Like, in fact, I see they're like taking up features out more than they're putting features in. And whenever, like, years later they put a new feature in, it's really something they took out a couple of years ago. Really scummy crap. But it's sad that we hit that point where, like, we can't hit new innovation because there's no competition. And a lot of that no competition is happening because of contracts, you know, with the actual league themselves, which I think sucks because then you get a monopoly on it. Anyways, that was a cool little time trip to go back and see everything from like the double dribble days to the arch rivals to the NBA, to the like Bulls versus Blazers, to the NBA jams and 2Ks and live. Dang, we need something new now though, don't we? Because the last game to really like kind of shake it, like rattle the chains a little bit, was like NBA Street. And that was 3 console generations ago. That was PlayStation 2 era. So what the hell? Anyways, you guys, I hope this wasn't too boring, and I hope this video wasn't too long, but it is what it is. I'll go ahead and get out of here. I'm hoping to check the comments, and there's a bunch of you guys sharing what your memories are with all these games that we ran through. We probably ran through a couple hundred games here. So you've heard mine. Now it's time to hear your memories, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I had a good time. Like the vid if you could. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. And most importantly, is to be water, my friends. Peace out, everyone.